Hey there, in today's video let us explore nested if, how we can use nested if to control the flow of statements in a program. Under this selection or decision part, I have already covered if else and if elif and else, and today I am going to cover about nested if. If I have to show it to you in a very simple flowchart, it would look something like this. So this is the flowchart that I am talking about. Here you can see there is first if condition. If this is true, then you test for second if condition. You can again go for checking third, fourth and n number of if conditions. If that is also true, then you execute a code. So this code is executed only, mind my words, only when both the if conditions are true. If the second if condition is false, then it leads to here, which is end of the program. If the second if condition is false, then it again comes over here, and in case first if condition is false, then again you execute some block of condition. This is a very simple diagrammatic representation, and you can add further complexities to it. Let us check it via some examples. I am going to share with you 3 examples. I am going to define here 2 variables, username. I am going to ask for the username, enter username, and then another one is called, let's call that password, input, enter password. Now what I'm going to say here is that if user underscore name is equal to let's say root, then I am going to apply another if condition. If password is equal to let us say 1 2 3 4, then I am going to print message access granted. Now you see here, this is our first if condition, inside which there is second if condition, and if both of these are true, then I am printing this. Now I can add here else. Now mind it, this else is for second if condition. You can check the indentation here. Then I can say print incorrect password. I can leave the program as it is and let's run it. So if I say username is root and password is 1 2 3 4, access granted, run it again. Let's say this time I say something like this, admin, and password is still 1 2 3 4. I'm getting nothing here. Run it again. Username is still root, but this time I am going to say password is 1 2 3 only. Now I am getting this incorrect password, which is coming from this part here. So here we are checking for 2 things: if the name is root, username, and the password is 1 2 3 4 or not. If I run it one more time, and let's say I am giving here admin, and even if now I put the correct password, I am going to get here nothing, because I have not written anything else here. Yeah, so this is a very simple program. Now let us start adding some complexity to it. Now as you just saw that if I entered username as admin, I was not getting any prompt or any output. Let's add that. Now I am going to add here another else. Please note this else is against the first if condition, which is here. This else was against the second if condition or the nested if, which is over here. Now I can put here print unauthorized user. Now if I run this program, now if I this time give admin here, and even if I am putting the correct password, I am getting unauthorized user. Let's take second example, and I am going to add a bit more complexity over here. I am copying this line of code and make everything a comment. Paste it over here. I can add here another condition under else, something like this. If user underscore name is equal to let's say user 1, and again I am going to add one more nested if if password is equal to, let us say this time 4321, then print welcome user, else I am going to print incorrect password, try again. I am just giving different messages here and here so that we are not confused. So this will also work. Clear the terminal. Root 1234, wonderful. Now I am going to here enter here user 1 4321, welcome user. One more time, user 1, password I am putting here incorrect, password is 4321 for user 1, I am putting it incorrect. Incorrect password, try again. Here you see this part, the inner if is getting into else here, if condition is not met over here. Time for our final example. Let me copy all this and make everything a comment. I am pasting it over here. What I am going to do here is that instead of this else statement, I am going to put here elif. As I said earlier, you can keep adding the complexities. I need to correct the indentation. Let me correct it. Oops, my mistake. It should have been here, and this one should go here. So now I have got an if, elif, and finally I can add here another part which is else. So, and here I am going to write here unauthorized user. What I have done over here is that, let me make it a bit bigger. First of all, I am going to check for if the username is root. Then the second if condition is checking if the password is 1234. If yes, then access is granted, otherwise incorrect password. If the username is not root but user 1 and the password is 4321, then welcome user, otherwise incorrect password. And finally, if the username is none of these two, then I am going to print here unauthorized user. Let me pull it back up here and run the program. It is root 1234, wonderful. Again, root 4321, incorrect password. Remember, for root the password is 1234. I am getting incorrect password. It is here. One more time, user 1. Now I am going to put here 4321, welcome user. This if condition. Again, user 1. Now I am going to put here 1234. For user 1, the password is 4321 and I have put here 1234. Therefore, I am getting this block executed, incorrect password. Now, final test. Let's say John 1 2 3 4 5 6, whatever. I am getting here unauthorized user because it is first checking for this if block here. It is not getting matched, satisfied. Then it is going into this elif block. It is also not getting satisfied because the username is not matching with here. And finally, else block is getting executed. To add further complexities, you can even add here elif conditions everywhere, here as well. If you ask for my view, nested if sometimes it can become very difficult to understand if you are having multiple levels of indentation. That is it for this video. I am going to upload all these codes onto my GitHub page and share the link into the description box. If you find this video useful, consider giving it a like. share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Till then, happy coding.